Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. We have got a great show here for you today.
Yes, sir.
I got to tell you, the prize for this event
Absolutely
is amazing.
Yeah.
We're talking the Daly's Old School Kingfish Shootout presented by Yellowfin.
Very exciting.
We're going to be talking to Paul Dozier here in studio in just a couple of minutes. And I can't wait to unveil this prize. This is huge. We talked about it last year, so some people may know what to expect. Mm-hmm. But, boy, I got to tell you, a lot of events in St. Augustine.
This one's extraordinary.
Is probably the best prize you can get from an event.
I've never heard of something like this, but I'm new, so I'm about to go to school with this one. Yeah.
There you go. Old school.
Yeah, the way to do it. Uphill both ways.
I'm a dork. All right.
Yeah,
here we go.
Sorry we get along.
So we're going to talk to Paul here in just a couple of minutes. We've also got your events that are coming up. We've got your horoscopes. It's your day, buddy.
Rude.
It's all right. We'll all make it through this together.
I hope so.
Before we get there, I will remind you about our friends at Dozier Ford Lincoln. Great folks out there. Been doing it since 1949, and they've been more than just a dealership the whole time. They are a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. They were founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service, and that Dozier family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got that state-of-the-art service facility, 91 climate-controlled bays in there. The quick lane, if you just need to pop in and out, no appointment-needed maintenance. Plus, you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge with Wi-Fi and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage restaurant right next door.
Good.
Yeah, man. Dozier Ford Lincoln are the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award, named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater, and their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. They offer the best in pricing, selection, and service. Visit them today at 95 and 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group. Bailey Group provides custom solutions for happy and healthy employees.
Good.
Yeah, man. And they do it the best.
Mm-hmm.
Building the perfect plan to attract high-performing and loyal employees can be hard, and making sure that plan meets legal, regulatory, and all the other requirements is even harder. You need a program that's customized for you, not just an off-the-shelf package. Nothing cookie cutter. You need one that's designed for your size, your location, your number of employees, your demographics, and your type of business. All that stuff goes into finding the perfect plan for you. They strive to take the headaches out of the process. Let them do that for you. 904-461-1800, the Bailey Group.
You know, I thought I was a turkey. I was just doing it myself, just hitting the buttons, thinking, oh, I got this. No way. I signed up with the Bailey Group. I saved $100 a month. This is amazing.
That's huge.
They have a great service.
Speaking of great services, Elace Med Spa.
There they are.
If you're looking for a rejuvenating experience, look no further than Elace Med Spa. They specialize in providing you with a wide range of luxurious spa treatments and advanced medical aesthetic procedures. Whether you're looking for the hydrofacials, the Botox, the dermal fillers, the laser treatments, the body contouring, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Their expert staff will work with you to develop a personalized treatment plan tailored to your unique needs and your goals. Elace is the place that will save your face.
Thank goodness.
It's beauty on your terms.
Dream team on the beauty scene.
That's it. Go to elace.com. See what they've got for you. Those memberships are great.
Yep, your ally in aesthetics.
All right, Paul Dozier. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Good afternoon, guys. How are you guys? Thanks for having me
Doing
on.
well. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate the time. So talk to me about the Daly's Old School Kingfish Shootout presented by Yellowfin. What's the history behind this great event?
Well, my wife and I, Lauren, have run fishing tournaments now since 2011, and we ran a tournament called the Northeast Florida Kingfish Shootout.
Oh, yeah.
Until 2020, and I kind of dreamed up this idea of having going old school. And Kingfish tournaments have grown to bigger boats, bigger budget fishing teams that travel long ways and buy bait for $150 a dozen off a bait truck. And it basically left the grassroots mom and pop team back at the beach, so to say. And it was hard for them to compete. And they kind of lost faith that they didn't have a lot of chance to win. So we came up with this old school. We eliminated the bait buying.
Oh, really?
We eliminated the long runs. You can only fish up to 3 nautical miles off the beach.
Really?
In state waters only. And the boundaries are Fernandina Beach until to Ponce Inlet, which is Daytona. So what it's done is it's leveled the playing field. So the smaller boat with a family fishing team doesn't have to break the bank, and they still get to compete for a fantastic prize.
They've got just as good a shot as anybody else, it sounds like, right?
Yeah. We've done it for 4 years, and we've had 2 bay boats win it and 2 larger boats. So it's basically anybody's game.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. This sounds like a whole lot of fun. So what can people expect when they show up on site today? I'm assuming captain's meeting. You guys got
Friday,
some prep to get ready, and
Friday we have 2 captain's meetings. We have a big crowd, thankfully. We have one at 4:00 and one at 7:00. St. Augustine Fish and Oyster House.
Mm-hmm.
The fishing,
okay.
Yep. The fishing day is Saturday. We're going to have a Miller Lite kickoff party. Miller Lite's going to be there with specials and whatnot.
Cool.
And St. Augustine Fish and Oyster House has all sorts of specials, maybe half price appetizer, something along those lines.
Yeah.
And there'll be some live music, and then Saturday at 7:00, lines are in the water. Boats can't start catching bait until 5 a.m. on the day of fishing. So they want to get out there early and try to catch some pogies or some fish around the docks for bait, and they can do that at 5. Fishing is from 7 to 3. Weigh-in is at the Volano Pier from 2 to 5:30, and somebody's going to win a whole bunch of money. So
that's exciting.
This must be a really popular event. I mean, I'm hearing big-time sponsors jumping on board.
Yeah, we have
to
a lot.
Help you guys put this on.
We're very blessed to have great sponsors, as you guys are. You know, that's how the show goes on. So without those sponsors, Yellowfin, Yamaha Outboards, we're very lucky to have Ameritrail trailers, and our first prize is valued at $115,000, and it's worth $115,000. So
wow,
for a small entry fee, the entry fee is $350 now, but until May 31st was $250 to fish for a true prize. It's worth $115,000. Is pretty cool.
Absolutely.
That's huge. And somebody's going to walk away with that. I mean, somebody's going to walk away with a new boat after this fishing tournament.
Yeah, what's cool is to me is that somebody, hopefully with their family or whatever, buddies, whatever it is, that's life changing. You know,
yeah.
You go catch you $115,000 fish on Saturday, you're going to have it. Sunday's going to wake up a little different.
Absolutely.
That's right. So how do you keep people from cheating? Because that is a big prize.
We talk about that.
Obviously, yeah. So how do you make sure people are not, kind of rigging the game?
Well, a couple things. Number one is you have to be present. Somebody's got to be present at the captain's meeting, which is Friday at 4:00 to 7:00. We give them a boat number. Every boat will have a boat number. And when you catch the fish, when the fish is alive, you have to take a picture on the water with the boat number and with the beach in the background.
Okay.
So they don't get the boat number until Friday night. So they're going to run out of time. I mean, I think if somebody caught one at 7:00, you could tell the light isn't quite right.
Sure.
That's number one. Number two, we polygraph the winners. So
you polygraph the winners? Really?
Yeah, the polygraph is already scheduled for 8:30 on Sunday morning. So whoever wins will be polygraphed on Sunday morning.
Wow! Yeah, you're giving away $115,000.
You want to be right.
You want to be sure.
Well, you have to protect the field. You have to protect the fishermen and make sure there's no funny business going on. And we've been doing this now for 13, 14 years, and we've polygraphed the winners each time, and we've never had a problem. I think we're keeping the honest man honest for the most part. But it's not. Most tournaments we might polygraph you. We have the right to polygraph you. No, we are going to polygraph you. So if you think you're going to pull some funny business, you better think again.
So what if somebody does fail the polygraph? What's procedure then?
Well, I think that if somebody failed, that's a good question. If somebody failed the polygraph, I would probably bring a second crew member in and let them, because some people just can't do it.
I'm like a poodle. I'm nervous all the time.
Yeah. Some people can't do it. So if you bring a second crew member in and they have a problem, then you probably got a problem, right?
Oh, gotcha.
If they passed it, then we'd probably bring the third crew member in if it got to that. And then we'd probably 2 out of 3. And obviously, if we had to disqualify, we just go down the line. That's just
I mean, we've seen some wild things before, like in the news and things of people trying to circumvent a huge tournament like this. So you've got to make sure you're checking everything and dotting your I's and crossing your T's.
Well, I truly don't think we have a problem. It would be hard. It would be very hard to do this. You have to have a picture with a live fish with the beach in the background.
Right. You got a simple process.
If you catch a 45-pound kingfish and you don't take a picture of it, well,
what are you doing?
Everybody knows the rules. It's written all over everything. So
guppy, honey.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to cheat in this one, but we're gonna keep the honest man honest. So.
Oh, there you go.
I like that.
Now you got over 230,000 in cash and prizes.
Yeah,
this is huge.
Yeah, we pay out to 26 places.
Okay,
and in the general tournament, we pay 15 junior angler places. and 10 lady angler places. So there's no additional charge for junior and lady anglers.
Okay.
So they have their own prize pool. The first 300 junior anglers are going to get a captain's bag. U.S. Assure is our junior angler sponsor. They've got a beautiful captain's their backpacks that are nice that the kids will hopefully take to school, put their books in them in the fall. And
I would if I
take
wanted
them to school.
Yeah, right.
Well, you get that just for participating. So
Cool.
yeah, so it's a good thing. Then we have this really awesome thing that we dreamed up. It's called the Nimnik Lucky Ticket. And if you catch a fish on the day of fishing and send a picture in, you don't even have to weigh it in. It can be 5 pounds, it can be 25 pounds, it can be 50 pounds. You're entered in a drawing for $10,000.
Wow.
So if you catch a 10, 12 pounder, you still have a shot. So you're still always in it. So that's 10 grand for that, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And, there's just many, many ways to win. Closest to the weight prizes, the Bait Shack stepped up. We have several sponsors with that over on Volano. Again, we have local sponsors, national sponsors. We're just grateful for all our sponsors.
So looking at these junior
really cool.
anglers when they win these kinds of prizes, do you think that affects their career as a fisherman?
Well, if a junior angler, we struggle with that, because I don't know if it affects their career, but it certainly would light a fire under them. But you talk about junior angler prizes, it's something that, like I said, we've struggled with, because what I don't want to do is give the junior angler something that dad's going to take and sell.
Right.
If you give a junior angler a 21-foot yellowfin worth 115 grand, dad's gonna take that thing and sell it, and maybe give junior a few $100 or hey buddy, I just paid for your college. But our junior angler prize is pretty awesome. It's a week vacation in the Keys, a condo with a boat rental.
Cool.
So the junior angler can take the family or crew down there for a nice Keys vacation, and it's been well received. So
that's awesome.
Huge.
Yeah.
That's great. I love the prizes in this thing. I mean, these guys are not messing around.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a really family friendly event.
Yes. We've like we talked about earlier, it seems like it's really caught on to that with the lady and junior anglers, and it's not so expensive, and it's not a real hard day. 7 to 3 is a reasonable day.
That's
you don't
not
have to
bad.
get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and the kids and the wife enjoy it, and they come in at 3 or 4 o'clock and weigh their fish, and they can go home, be home before dark. And then our awards is Sunday morning at the St. Augustine Fish and Oyster House again, so they can get a good night's sleep. So it's caught on as a family event, and there's tons, like I said, 300 junior anglers, 150, 200 lady anglers that register. And if you're not, a lot of them forget to register, and they don't have to be registered to be eligible for the prize. So
that's cool.
if a kid catches the fish, and also I think it's worth noting, if the kid catches the biggest fish, they win the prize, and they win the junior angler and the tournament, lady as well.
Oh,
so it's one prize per boat. So if you catch the 3 biggest fish on your boat, and you're only going to win the top boat, the top prize, not second. You can't win first, second, and third. But
sure.
But if you have a lady and a junior, they can win first place lady angler, first place junior angler, and the main prize.
I see that. That's
going to punish the junior for catching a fish.
Right? Yeah. Okay. That's pretty. Now, is there still time to register?
There is. You can register at oldschoolkingfish.com. It's open until we'll take registration all day Friday, but the payment changes at midnight Thursday. It's $350 now to go to $400 day of.
Okay.
So if you want to fish, the weather looks great. The fishing's been good. Oldschoolkingfish.com, and we look forward to seeing everybody on Friday and Saturday.
Now, Paul, I got to ask you, is there something that people like myself can do that don't fish? Like, is there any activity here?
Absolutely. Well, you're welcome to come to Volano Beach Main Street. Is got a street festival down at Volano, which is awesome. And if you're at home and you don't want to brave the heat, then you can go on our website or on Facebook Live, and we have a production team doing a live feed of the whole way in from 2 to 5:30, the Garmin live feed, which is people watch it all over the world. We were in the Bahamas last summer, and this lady's like, I saw your live feed on Facebook and watched it, and it was awesome.
Isn't that the best feeling ever?
It is. It makes it's cool, but it's really cool for the boats too. The people. I mean, everybody's got family at home watching. You're curious what everybody's catching, and then they say, "Hey, I got a fish. I'm going to weigh in." They tune in and watch it, and watch them weigh their fish. Watch their kids weigh their fish from the comfort of their couch, or you can come down and watch it live.
Paul, did you ever dream that you would have a tournament this successful, this incredible? In 2011,
this is really amazing.
No, honestly, I thought that this was going to be a hobby type thing. I've been a fisherman. I've fished all over the world. I've been lucky enough, and I started this Wahoo tournament, which was the first one, which we do in the wintertime, and I thought we'd have 30 or 40 boats. In the first year, we had 85.
Wow.
This past year, we had 216.
Jeez,
so it's gone from a hobby to more of a job. My wife kills herself at this thing. She's up at 4 o'clock every morning and working on the computer and doing all the things that this is quite a production. I'm sure awesome. you guys know, but but now last year in Old School we had 654 boats. So if you think about 654 boats, it's pretty cool. Now in the old days, in the early 2000s, there were late 90s, early 2000s, the Greater Jacksonville Kingfish tournament used to have 1,000 boats, and I don't know that we'll ever get back to there, but we're sure trying. And,
do you want that 1,000?
Well,
is that the cherry? Let's get it. Name it and claim it.
I tell you, I would. I think so.
Cool.
It does keep me awake at night when you get this many boats in an event, thinking about how we're going to produce it, because we have to. It's great to get it, but then you have to do it, and you have to do it well. Yeah. And I think that's something that we do, and people appreciate. There's a lot of tournaments and but we take it seriously and try our very best to make it as good an experience as possible. When you have 600-700 boats, the line at the registration is going to be long. Yeah. But we keep it moving and we do a good job. So
there's a designated area where everybody is there kind of like boundaries? Because I'm thinking with that many boats, if there's you kind of have to have an expansive area that they're allowed to fish in, right?
There's no checkout, so you can leave from wherever. So there will be boats leaving. They're not all leaving from St. Augustine. I don't think we could handle that.
I was going to say, boy, that'd be a lot of boat traffic.
The boat ramp couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But the boat ramps will be crowded. So but they leave from Fernandina. They leave from Mayport. I'd say the majority of the boats probably leave from Mayport. They all have to bring their fish back to here, though.
Right.
But they can bring the fish back in boat or car. So if they go out of Fernandina and they catch a nice one, they can come back, throw it in a fish bag, and put it in the back of their truck and drive it down, and we'll weigh it. Okay. So that's why the fishing ends at 3, but the weigh-in stays open till 5:30 to let people have a chance to get their fish down here or up here from Ponce Inlet or Fernandina.
Nice.
There you go. Well, this sounds like an amazing event. I mean, you gotta, I mean, gotta be a lot of pride for you and your team.
Yeah. Well,
it's not just a one person thing. You mentioned your wife too, but I'm sure you got a great team behind you.
Amazing volunteers and friends, and it's we truly, you guys know more than anybody. You can't do it by yourself, or Lauren and I can't do it. We have people helping us every day, and some high school kids and college kids come home and they look forward to it. We all look forward to it. So. Hopefully, the fish bite. Last year, we weighed like 400 fish on Saturday. We weighed a kingfish every 30 seconds for 3.5 hours.
Wow!
So the fishing last year was amazing, and we were weighing fish until 6:15. So there was a 45-minute line to weigh fish at 5:30 when we had to cut it off. And so this year, to circumvent that, my wife's genius idea is she's got a DJ that's going to be playing on the pier to entertain
keep people entertained
while they're standing in the heat to weigh their fish.
That's a good idea.
Music keeps everybody bopping. Good.
Yeah.
This is great. And give me the dates on this. Let me know where people sign up and get involved.
oldschoolkingfish.com. The dates are this Friday. So it's June the 7th is the captain's meeting, and June the 8th is the fishing day, and the awards are Sunday morning, 11 o'clock at the St. Augustine Fish and Oyster House. And we're going to have a live band on Sunday, Jason Evans Band, who is a really, really good country band. And hopefully it's going to turn in from a fishing tournament awards to a Sunday fun day type thing at the Fish and Oyster House. And, man, we're looking forward to it. The weather looks great. The weather looks great. It should be a great event.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Paul, congratulations. Thank you for putting this on. This sounds like a whole lot of fun. And it is the Dailies Old School Kingfish Shootout presented by Yellowfin. You guys are going to want to get out there this weekend, regardless if you're getting on a boat and if you are getting on a boat. Boy, you got some big prizes ahead of you.
I mean,
that's pretty impressive.
That's the way to
do it.
Pretty
impressive. Paul Dozier, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Pleasure
to talk to you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
That's
fun, right?
Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
That sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy a fishing rod from Walmart. Watch out on there. Watch out on the water, everybody.
Let's do it.
They're like, no threat.
904 Marine. We need 904 now Marine.
That's right. We need the Marine unit on deck for this. Oh, very cool, man. That's exciting.
Yeah, man.
You can also, if you want to see the sights of downtown St. Augustine from the land, you can do that with our friends at Old Town Trolley. You know, a significant part of Old Town Trolley's philosophy is giving back to the communities in which they operate. Old Town Trolley proud to offer their sincere appreciation and support for our St. Johns County schools, organizations like Patriot Service Dogs, and they have that autism designation, which is super important to them. Love that they got their whole staff trained on that. That's pretty incredible. Old Town Trolley also offers uncountable transportation donations to many local fundraisers, such as Light Up the Night, the 4th of July fireworks, the Beach Blast Off, and the Holly Jolly Shopping Trolley. They're the Old Town Trolleys. We love them. So will you.
And for over 45 years, Steve Chapman's All-American Air has been serving St. Augustine and St. Johns County. They take great pride in providing quality service and installations, in turn, gaining a customer for life. All-American Air can match any price, but no one can match their quality and service. When was the last time you had your home unit service? Well, you need to get on one of those preventative maintenance plans. Give them a call today, 904-461-0070.
And, of course, our friends at Bin 39 Wine Bar, where you are definitely going to find your new favorite wine, if you haven't already, out there at Bin 39. Not only is it a great place to hang, sit on the patio, listen to live music, be in the middle of downtown, but you can also get some tips.
Yeah.
Get some tips and tricks on finding your new favorite wine. We talk about it all the time. Irving is an expert. He's literally obsessed with wine. So if you want to go down there and find your new favorite, he's definitely the guy to talk to. He's also makes sure that his staff is expertly trained on the wine world as well.
And they make it fun. It's not so intimidating. Sometimes wine is like, pinky up, darling.
Right.
It's not like that there.
Yeah.
There are rock stars over there. I love them to death.
Passionate.
Yes.
Passionate about wine.
So
they really
fun.
are. They make it fun. 827-5740 to get in touch with Bin 39. We're going to get in touch with the stars right now.
Why?
Scorpio and Sagittarius on deck. Let's go. Scorpio. Your intensity will scare off potential allies today. Suspicion and mistrust will color all your interactions. Lighten up, or you'll end up alienating the few friends you have left.
I don't care.
Okay. There you go. Straight from a Scorpio himself.
A couple less Christmas cards would do me right.
Okay. What if they have money in it?
I'm not giving them money, please.
Oh, sending out Christmas cards.
Please.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm a gift enough. I'm the present.
Sagittarius. Your love for adventure will hit a wall of monotony.
Oh.
Today, even your wildest plans will feel lackluster. Embrace the boredom. It's all you've got.
That's it?
That's it. That's all they got.
Oh, my goodness.
See, yours wasn't that bad.
Well, yeah, seriously, Saggy took the brunt of that one. But I'll tell you where you can lift it up and have some great times. We heard from our friends at Task Force Hydro One.
Okay.
They have a paddle platoon program that's coming out, which is 2 parts, social and competitive paddle, which runs year round. They welcome all paddlers, experienced and new to the sport. If you want to learn something new, exercise your body, mind, and expand your ohana, have fun and join them. I will put link in comments. It's Outrigger at taskforcehydro1.org if you're interested in joining them. Again, that's June 11th from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Hawaiian Outrigger canoe paddling.
And ohana means family.
Isn't that great?
See, I'm
So
cultured.
nice. Yeah. Speaking of culture, have you missed sprinkler fun?
Of course.
Do you miss the moment in your childhood and relive the magic with sprinkler fun at the clubhouse? Summer just got a lot cooler. Remember those hot summer days running through sprinklers? Join them for with your kids for some sprinkler fun at the clubhouse down in the shores, I believe. Yes. Summer parents, bring your kids, pack a lunch, and put on a swimsuit and sunscreen and have some fun. Friday, June 14th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is an event. Friday, July 12th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. South Pole ice cream truck will be there from 1 to 2. Sprinkler fun at the clubhouse. Look at the graphics. So cool. Yeah. All right.
This is we're just putting sprinklers in yards.
I'm going to lift you up here. Here we go. Jimmy Hola's, they're doing some cool stuff. Join them all weekend long to skate and celebrate for their 2-year anniversaries at Jimmy Hola's St. Augustine. They got drink specials, live music, half pipe, skate ramp. That's your language, right? Your skating community. This is happening June 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Pretty awesome. Jimmy Hula's 2-year anniversary skate party, June 21st through the 23rd, 9 p.m.
Okay.
Very nice.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, man. All right.
And better graphics.
Better graphics. Yeah. A better display of stuff. Sprinklers. Maybe it's a fantastic sprinkler we've never seen before.
True. Yeah, you got to keep your mind open.
I have low expectations.
With the graphic, that's why. I know, yeah.
But I'm sure it's going to be fun. Honestly, I mean, the kids would love just jumping in front of a sprinkler.
I wasn't a sprinkler. I was a slip and slide. I like that better.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was
I didn't like
fun.
the slip and slide because too many rocks and sticks under the, we didn't do extensive cleaning
You need the smoothing
before we
out.
did that.
You need the expensive grass.
I'll tell you, kids would rather do that than be on a carousel.
That I will tell you. I believe that, yes.
Rick, you've got kids. Do you ever take your kids to the carousel?
They loved it.
For what, like one time?
Cut that part out, please.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna go
no.
against the grain as I stare at the certificate of not bringing it back this
Yeah. Just cut that part out.
They did. Maya loved it. We used to go all the time, and it was a little dollar when you befriend the people that ran it. And yeah, it was devastating news when they left. And yeah,
Would you pay $13 now?
each time?
Yeah.
Or for like an annual pass?
No, each time.
No.
Okay, well, there you
I'll
go.
go to Disney World for $12 more. That's expensive.
$1,200 more.
$1,200 more.
Jeez, Disney's expensive these days, man. Okay. All right.
Burst your bubble, but yeah, she loved it. And then the other kids, they weren't old enough to even catch that real thing because it was gone before they.
Yeah,
were old enough to,
Yeah.
but yeah, we loved it. We're zombies.
All right. It's Rick's last day today.
Oh,
Goodbye,
well,
world.
looking
Thanks for
forward.
having me.
It was-
They hated it. We don't like any fun.
There you
we
go.
Like to go play in traffic.
Rehire.
All right, cool.
All right. Rick knows how to keep a thing going here, man. There you go. All right. Magnolia Family Dentistry. They know how to keep a good thing going too. They are redefining what it means to visit the dentist here in St. Augustine and St. Johns County. They are led by the dynamic Dr. Paula Rodriguez. Magnolia Family Dentistry isn't just about clean teeth. It's about a clean and extraordinary experience. From the moment you step through their doors, you're going to be welcomed into the state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and your well-being and your health. They offer a non-fluoride option, which is pretty cool for a lot of people. A lot of people looking for that option.
Me.
So that's great. Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
And like Dr. Rodriguez mentioned, you got to do it right.
Yep.
You got to do it right. And her and her family kind of take that route, like she mentioned on the show. And the most amazing teeth I've ever seen in my life.
seen. It was like a mouth of an angel.
You heard it.
Perfect.
That was a clip from Dr. Rodriguez being in here.
Winking back at
yeah.
us. That's so nice. Smiling back.
Probably smiling. Experience the difference at Magnolia Family Dentistry. Their commitment to excellence shines through in every aspect of the care you're going to receive, from routine checkups to advanced procedures. They can handle it all. Dr. Rodriguez and her staff are dedicated to providing a warm, caring atmosphere where your health and happiness are the top priority. Magnolia Family Dentistry, 904-824-0990. And Panache. We should mix that up.
Okay.
Let's put Panache after United Way from here on out.
Sure. Well, the United
So
Way.
it's just a nice volley. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
very
From
nice.
I volley the ball to you.
I
and then you'll-
appreciate the volley. This is
Okay.
fun. This is nice, changing it up. This is so lovely. The
Boy,
United Way of St.
we're
John's.
intense with our change
Oh,
ups
very,
here.
very intense. Yes.
Okay, sorry. Go
No, they're a
ahead.
champion for our community. We love them to death. Together, they create opportunities, foster education, and improve the lives of those in need, bringing together businesses, volunteers, and organizations to tackle the toughest challenges facing our community. Give them a call today. Check out their website. Volunteer your time. UnitedWay-SJC.org.
And since 1987, Panache opened their doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and their community from scalp to soul and bring joy to the world, one service at a time. Bringing joy to the world is in their mission. I love it.
I love that too.
The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. Same goes for their elegant salon space. They're dedicated to guest comfort and devoted to innovation and artistry. They're also proud to align with Aveda's mission of ethical and sustainable business practices and their high fashion aesthetic. They share Aveda's exceptional standards of quality products and guest care and treatments, and everything they do reflects the standards of an Aveda salon. Go to getpanache.com and see what they've got for you.
Oh man, here we go. Top-notch memes from the Emotional Damage Club.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Okay, first one here. Brotherhood of Unemployment Magicians. Things you see delivering the mail.
Okay.
I didn't know that such club existed.
Right? Yeah. It's not what I'm in.
Oh, next up, gluten matters. I mean, this person, lard is good. This person loves carbs. I mean, I do too.
Boy,
yeah.
you gotta love when somebody picks something and just really plasters it
really goes
everywhere.
for it. Yeah, I'm sure the yard signs are amazing. Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Great neighbor.
Next up, I wanted to ask what's wrong with Ohio on this list. See, these are banned words. So we've got skibbity, sigma, riz, nyat, Ohio, phantom tax, sus, gritty, 1-2, buckle my shoe, mewing, and sweet.
Huh.
Why Ohio?
Yeah, this is definitely not in Florida. I can tell you that much.
They don't know. Yeah. Next up, Gatorade should be thicker. With what? Gator? Like, what? How do you make Gatorade thicker?
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that.
I love aging and dying, so that person really. Oh,
really
this
not
one.
a
Never
smart
knew
person.
Jesus was a Dr. Pepper guy.
I don't think he was. Nobody is literally a Dr. Pepper guy. Who likes Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, wow.
The worst.
Well, they've got nutrients. There's 32 nutrients or
No,
something.
there's not.
I don't know.
There's no way.
Next up, I saw this at a concert. I skipped my antidepressants so I could cry tonight.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Next up, I hate when the washing machine is on the scary part. You know what I mean? It's like, oh,
Yeah, when
very
you
aggressive.
feel like it's going to catch fire or ruin all your
scary.
clothes. Yeah.
Sometimes I have to sit on it. Next up, please don't play me. I'm broken inside. Oh,
Oh.
that feels seen.
Yeah.
Next up, life when I stay in my room, right?
Hey.
That's perfect. It's like an
Yeah.
oasis.
Beautiful.
And last one today, here's a message from Dad. How is apartment searching going? You need to move out, as we discussed, as I'm looking at how to yodel.
Oh, that's great. You wonder why you're getting kicked out of the house, kid. All right, good show today. Thank you for putting that all together. Thank you to Paul for coming in. The boys back in the booth. We appreciate you. And you guys out there for watching. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.